skateboarding. God, what a fucking lottery ticket, you know? It gets harder with age too, I'll tell you that. It's so rad, but it's so hard. All you're ever doing is searching for that fire, like that fire to get lit one more time. Like, you have a great day skating, you're like, this is why you do it. It might be 2 weeks, you're skating every day, you're trying, but that one day is all you are chasing down. That one day, your whole life, of the stoke level being like 100%, you know, like radical. Your whole life, you're fucking chasing it down, like every day. Imagine being 40 years old and not knowing where you're gonna live the rest of life, what you're gonna do, how the fuck you're gonna adapt your brain to the world after you've just been riding a fucking toy and just doing everything you want to do. Everybody talks about skateboarding, but if you fucking know it, and you feel it, and it runs your life. I mean, it's fucking run my life. So stoked that you guys are here and we're moving to North Carolina and the skate scene, the neighborhood, Sunset Park is just rad. I went away from here for a couple of years. I came back and just like skateboarding just erupted. The right people are doing it. I'm so thankful for them. Beach League, Sunset Park, skate barn, backyard, North Carolina. Like, that's where it's at. That's what it is. So we moved down here because my dad did my mother wrong. We grew up in the mountains. So my mom moved us to the beach. And like, if my dad wouldn't have done my mother wrong, we probably would have grown up and been rednecks and farmers and stuff like, my mom moved us to the beach. We moved to this neighborhood. So yeah, this is the house right here. Like 3 or 4 houses down, one day we were walking up and these dudes are building this U-pipe. Had 4 feet of flat, probably 6 foot trannies, 4 feet of vert. It was just a U-ramp, no decks. Those dudes invited us over. When they put you on a skateboard and they taught us how, how to like pump. So we're like, we learned how to fakie on the ramp. And we were just like, what the hell is that? I swear, we came home that night, and burned all of our toys. And we're like, we're skaters now, It was crazy. It was sick. I mean, it's really, it's some of the shit people are doing now is punk. But back then it was punk because skateboarding wasn't fucking cool, you know what I mean? It wasn't cool at all. You were like such a misfit. Like these kids nowadays, they got girls that they love skating. I'm like, dude, chicks hated us. Like, you know what I mean? Especially out here. And I feel sorry for like the people that grew up in the middle of America skating, like back in the 80s. No one had a freaking clue what was going on back there, And to find skateboarding and have skateboarding in the middle of America or like these remote places, like you are definitely a punk rock or a misfit or a weirdo, you know what I mean? I give it up. It's like even here, right here in this town, these kids that are street skating right here, I give it up to them so hard because they have to try so hard, Because they had to do exactly what we had. We had to have imaginations, like I said. Like, they really have to try to be street skaters out here because the spots are just harsh beach, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus.
There's some water in there.
Okay, so should we water it?
Get that beer clean sponge.
Clean sponge.
Put some water on that. This shit's awesome, dude. It's great. You're doing this shit in this fucking damn local. Yep. That's just what
Played by George Washington, played by Ralph This is a travesty. Everyone knows I'm the best actor just been getting this score. Sit down. Everyone sit down. So what's that? The single panel. So gross. Ralph on the carpet and
this and I said no. So you see this right here? This is the only reason why I exist and I ever got successful in my life. That dude right there and that chick right there. That's my mother, Rosalie Wilder, and that's my brother, Raleigh Clinton Childress III. That dude was 3 years older than me. He fucking held me under his wing because my mother was working all the time. My mother supported skateboarding, and that dude fucking carried me under his wing and took me skateboarding, you know? Without them, fucking null, blank canvas, done. Done deal, you know what I mean? Like, sick, dude. Look at that little shit-eating grin. I was definitely ready for trouble, dude. I wish I was that cute. Look at that gear, dude. That little gangster. My mom was dressing me in high-end fashion like that. What a fucking G she was. Though this is why I exist. Lost in Crixlation. Hope it works out. Worked out for me.